I'm sorry I came so late. I come from my other job. Actually, I'm a model for H&M Kids. I know what half of you are thinking. You're thinking, why is he so small? I know what you're thinking. Why is he so small? I'm from Croatia. It's a small country. We don't have unlimited space you guys have. We have limitations, restrictions on space, right? My dad got too fat and I had to move to Russia. That's how it works. I live here for quite a long time now, and I still get surprised from time to time by some things. One thing that caught me off guard, maybe it was last year as far as I remember, was how superstitious Russian people are, even younger people, which like back home it's mostly grannies, like grandma of my grandma would be superstitious, but here even it's kind of young people like you. And I was at work, I was at my office job like a year ago I guess, and I was writing something, I was typing and I was whistling, I was like and my boss came to me from his office, all the way from his office, and he was like, no, stop, don't do this. And I was like, don't do what? And he was like, don't whistle, you're not gonna have any money. And I was like, I don't believe in that shit. He was like, no, you're fired. So now I'm superstitious. Another thing is that I learned a lot about like Russian kind of mythology and stuff, especially the first time I lived with a Russian. So when I just came here, I moved in with the Russian girlfriend, and then maybe a week later, I couldn't find my AirPods, and I was like, "Hey, did you see my AirPods anywhere?" And she's like, "Did you check where you left them? Did you check your pockets?" I'm like, "Yeah, I checked everything. I don't know. Do you know where my AirPods are?" And she was like, "Domovoi." And I'm like, "Doma what?" And she's like, "You know, the little man." I'm like, "The little what? The little man that lives in our house." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" The little man that comes and steals our stuff and, you know, like keeps us safe. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fine. Then like a week later, I knew I had some cash in my pocket somewhere, and I'm like, "Honey, did you see the cash that I had?" And she's like, "Domovoi." It took me 3 months to realize this bitch is stealing from me. But that's not even the worst part of that relationship. The worst part was like, basically, we dated for around 3 years, I think, and she was quite taller than me. She was like this much taller than me. And I was fine with it, she was fine with it. We dated for around 3 years, and then she broke up with me. Which was very shocking because I thought everything was fine, I thought everything was great. So I was like, what? Why? What happened? And she's like, "You know what? You're too short for me." And I was like, we dated for 3 years. I was 28 when we met. Did you think I'll grow? Like, what? Then I dated another girl that liked, you know, asking those questions that girls ask when they want to start some shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, for no reason at all, just kind of to start some shit, to test you or something like this. She would be kind of, I would be doing my stuff, and she would be doing her stuff, and then she's like, "Honey," and I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Listen, if I get cancer, and all my hair falls off, would you break up with me?" I'm like, "No, of course not. What kind of person would do that when you can just wait?" No need to be the bad guy. I got time. Then another time she asked me like, "Honey," I'm like, "What?" She's like, "If you had to fuck one of my friends, which one would it be?" And I'm like, "Andre." Andre. Super cute. And she's like, "No, don't joke with me. Tell me the truth. Which one? If you had to fuck one of my friends, which one would it be?" I'm like, "Had to? I want to." She's like, no, stop joking, tell me the truth. Which one would you fuck? And of course, like, you know, I'm not dumb, so I chose the ugliest one. Let's call her Marina, because that's her name. So I was like, Marina, and she's like, ah, okay. I know you wouldn't fuck Marina. Which was great, because I actually did fuck Marina. She didn't believe me, so